counties of the North. The traveling children and the children who have suffered because of the hostilities in the North are both examples of Irish children who are in need of our care and assistance.
Our members have visited with staff and the little girls of the Holy Cross School, a school that has come to symbolize the terrible price the political hostilities exact, even on the youngest people of a community. These children have come to represent both the highest courage of the besieged and the calamity in the lives of all the innocents, those on both sides, nationalist and unionist, all caused by the unsettled troubles, troubles that 30 years on still threaten peace and life. These people of the 6 counties, these children and their families, need our prayers and our support as they wait for the promised changes of the Good Friday Agreement. The events affecting the lives of our brothers and sisters across the pond in Ireland are important to the members of the Order. The AOH has a presence at almost all of the Irish commemorative events. The Bogside Memorial Service is held every year in Derry, and for each year since 1972, the AOH has been there to honour the 14 lives cut down by the rifle fire of British troops while in a peaceful, unarmed civil rights protest against the internments on what is known as Ireland's most recent Bloody Sunday. Annually, ladies and men of the Ancient Order of Hibernians in America march in Derry along with the AOH Board Éireann, and thousands of concerned brothers and sisters in support of peace, freedom, equity and justice for all in the 6 counties. Over 40,000 people, with thousands from the States, marched in the 30th anniversary commemoration.
The Order supports a united Ireland with freedom and equity for all of our people. Thousands have been made casualties during the Troubles. Hundreds of thousands have died in the 800 years of foreign occupation. Some chose self-sacrifice as the ultimate cry for Susha, freedom. He has chosen death, refusing to eat or drink, that he may bring disgrace upon me. The common people for all time to come will raise a heavy cry.
In these lines by Yeats, we are reminded again that Ireland's struggle for freedom and peace with equity has also employed an age-old means of protest against oppression, the ancient Truscad, fasting, used in the hunger strikes of prisoners in British jails, a weapon of great effect and often deadly cost. On the 5th of May 1981, 29-year-old Bobby Sands was the first of 10 Long Kesh POWs to die fasting for the right to be treated as prisoners of war. They won that right as their deaths brought an outcry of world opinion against their captors. Framed Ancient Order of Hibernians resolutions have been given to each of the families of the men who died on hunger strike. Every 2 years, the AOH chooses the winner of the Order's highest award, the John F. Kennedy Medal. The criteria for consideration always include exemplary service to the people and cause of Ireland. The AOH has hosted many participants from the peace negotiations in Ireland. When used alongside the AOH work in support of peaceful answers to the problems of the north of Ireland, the awards strike a resonant chord on all sides of the Troubles. In honour of their courageous work for peace with equity, Nobel laureate John Hume and Sinn Féin President Gerry Adams were named as co-recipients of the John F. Kennedy Award. Other recipients have included the late great John Cardinal O'Connor and past National President John Connolly. The Ancient Order of Hibernians has participated in many events and projects commemorating An Gorta Mór, the Great Hunger. This Irish tragedy, truly a Holocaust, lasted from 1845 through 1852. It brought about the death, devastation and migration of a third of the population, some 2 million people of Ireland. Entire families died, villages were wiped out, men, women and children starved to death, ostensibly due to a potato blight, while wheat, oats, barley, butter, eggs, beef and pork, sufficient to feed the entire nation, were exported from Ireland. 8 ships a day sailed from Irish ports loaded with these food